welcome back to the channel. Today I am heading out to help my buddy cut some wood. We're going out, he got a permit, and we are going to go cut down some beetle kill spruce. We're kind of scoping out this area, see how well it is. It's fairly close to his place, and he bought 3 cords, a permit to clear out 3 cords. It's just basically the standing dead from the beetle kill. So I'm gonna go do that. Jackie and the kids are just hanging around home today. So before I get too much into things, just a quick update on some things. Got the drone sent back in to see about getting the camera on it fixed. Excuse me. That should be arriving there this week, possibly Monday, and get looked at, hopefully fixed and sent back, and then we will be able to start using that. So that's pretty exciting. After a long, drawn out, much harder ordeal, I finally was able to find the e-board that I want, and I was able to buy it and organize getting it up here. So that's super excited. Should have the board up here probably end of May. So a little bit later in the year than I wanted to, but still be good. Super excited about that, and there'll be more to come with that. For those of you that aren't aware, that was a big surprise. If you missed the last video, that was a big surprise. I am buying an electric skateboard. Actually, it's an electric mountain board, and I am using that to commute to and from work. So that's going to be new and exciting. Gas prices are going up, so I am looking at offsetting that, and that is also the other reason why I built the solar power station, because I plan on using that to charge up my my e-board. But yeah, super excited about this new opportunity. I think and feel that this is going to be an awesome opportunity, not just for me, but for the channel. Some new things that should be coming my way as far as this goes. But we will see. It could be like several of my other ideas where I get so super excited and it ends up not panning out. But you just keep trying until you find something that works. So anyway, with that being said, yeah, you're gonna have some footage of us cutting and falling trees, and hopefully some of the cool area that we're going to be in. This is right around Jim Creek area in Palmer. So anyway, if that helps out, if anyone's aware of where that is. So we have a lot of beetle kill up here, and they allow us to have permits to clear some of this out. And before anyone jumps on and goes off on some tree hugger argument or whatever, what you guys need to understand is up here in Alaska, it is so heavily treed, and if these beetle kill trees are allowed to stay it basically becomes a tinderbox, and during our fire season, it becomes very dangerous. So it is very important to our ecosystem up here for us to be able to clear the deadfall. It's not a bad thing. It's actually very good because it allows for more sun exposure to the forest floor, allowing for new growth. And so these permits are allotted to areas that have been hit really hard by the spruce beetle. And the purpose is to allow residents to clear out the standing dead from the beetle kill, and it's supposed to help reforest. So a lot of these people, I guess you could clump them in with the woke crowd and everything, truly don't understand the science behind it. It is very important that this stuff gets cleared out. Otherwise, you become like California, where you're just one giant tinderbox. And that's because so many of these activists have made so many changes and made it not possible to clear out some of the stuff. So we don't want to become like Alaska doesn't want to become like California in a giant tinderbox. So luckily we have some people with common sense that allows us to do the right thing. Now they don't allow overcutting or complete clearing. Part of the rules and regulations of these permits are very clear on how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to take trees that are spaced apart. You're not just supposed to clear an area. So it's very well done, very well planned out, and very good for our ecosystem. And it allows us to have fuel for the winter, especially with the way things are going. I'm okay with using new energy advances, but at the same time, we're going to fall back on what we have, and we have lots of wood. Therefore, it is fairly cheap and efficient to heat for a very low price, especially if you know how to do it. Anyway, so I'll get off my soapbox on that, and we'll lead right into work. Hope you guys enjoy this, and have a great one. All right, here we go. Starting to get hot. Good now. Don't forget, safety first. There we go. Let's have done. Well, it is noon. I am dirty and sweaty. We got one full truckload. They just went to take it back to unload it. And it's actually nice and cool, kind of overcast. You can kind of see. But yeah, I mean, I am literally in the woods. It's amazing. I love it. Can you hear that? The breeze right through the trees. So anyway, as you can see, there's green and then there's gray, and so this tree, right? Yeah, I see here. You can see the dead trees here. So that's what we're taking. We're taking the spruce that are dead. There's quite a bit. You don't want to take too much in one area, so we're kind of bouncing around. But let me show you. I just dropped this big tree right before everyone left, and then I ran out of chain oil. These rose bushes don't feel so good. So drop that tree, started cutting it, and then my chain went dry, starting to smell like burnt wood. So I ran back, and then that's when I found out they were taking the truck back. So as you can see, I have the camera on my head. I've gotten video of some of the fallen trees you've probably already seen, and some of that work. Yeah, so I have a smaller chainsaw. It's only a 16-inch. So it's nothing real big. This is probably the biggest tree I can take safely. Well, I guess if I took off the safety guard off the front, I could probably do bigger ones. But yeah, gonna delimb this one and start rounding it up the rest of the way. But I figured I'd take some time, fill up the oil on the chain saw, and enjoy this nice breeze. Kind of let myself cool and the chainsaw cool down. So. Well, so I've downed about 3 trees and got a little bit of opening. I'm not gonna take any more trees from this section here, but I've downed enough where sorry, whew, I'm hot now. I've downed enough where I'm going to start piling it up. So I downed one over there. I downed this is the remainder of the first one I downed, and then I downed the second one right there. And then I'm just taking it over here. I'm gonna pile it here. That way the others that are coming by with the 4-wheeler or the 6-wheeler, they can load it up a lot easier instead of having to walk so far. So we're gonna continue with that. So after each tree that we down, we're just gonna take it to the road and then go from there. So this last one that I took down, let me show you here. This is, I mean, it's dead. Look at this. It just rotted in the middle. Look, there's an ant. Ants have created a house in this, so some of it I had to take and throw out because it's not usable. But took the first, about 5 feet out and just chucked it back into the woods. But the rest of it is good. You can see it. It's pretty dry, but you can see it's rot, kind of rotted. That one might be iffy, but the rest of it should be good to use. This one's good. This one's nice and dry. Look at the bark, super dry.